Hey everyone, welcome to Craving Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Now in this video, I'm going to discuss an article that highlights Kevin Williamson's recent comments about Neve Campbell and how he feels about her potentially appearing in the franchise again in Scream 7 after not being in Scream 6 due to financial contract negotiations breaking down. Well, Kevin has made his position very clear on this subject and has not held back on what he thinks should happen with regards to the character of Sidney Prescott. So let's dive into this article and find out his position on Neve Campbell possibly returning in Scream 7. Let's go!
It's David Arquette, Dewey from the Scream movies, as you know. Remember, there's only one rule to surviving a horror movie, and that's subscribing to Craving Something Scary.
So Screen Rant just published a new article this morning highlighting Kevin Williamson's comments. Now, in a recent interview on the Happy Horror Time podcast via comicbook.com, Williamson expressed hope that Campbell will return for the announced Scream 7. While he doesn't have any inside information that he's revealing, at least, he implores the studio to offer her a fair salary. Now, here's what he actually had to say. I totally respect her opinion. I know exactly where she's coming from. I know her well. I love and adore her, and that's what she did. It's right for her. I love everyone involved in Scream, and all I can say is pay her the money. That's what I would do. I would give her the money. I'm sure there's a number they can agree on that will make them both happy. So hopefully one day they will figure that all out. So here we see Kevin Williamson just coming out very bluntly saying, I would pay her the money. That's what I would do. I would give her the money. He's on record now. Now remember, he's an executive producer. Now we don't know what that looks like for Scream 7. A lot of times, executive producer titles are almost honorary type of titles that they give the folks, and there's a lot of them on the Scream 6 roster that you could almost put in that category, that worked with Wes and things like that, has a history with the films. So we don't know exactly what the real full amount of Kevin Williamson's impact is here with this new structure, but this is great to hear. It certainly doesn't hurt at all. And he's totally relatable to her. I know where she's coming from. And I love everybody involved. All I can say is pay her the money. Now, he goes on to say at the end here, I'm sure there's a number they can agree on that will make them both happy. So hopefully one day they'll figure that all out. And, again, if you've been following me here on the channel, you know that I believe that they already have a deal in place with Neve. That my source had mentioned to me that she was in the process of signing on when the strike began, but the negotiations were already completed. So in my mind, this isn't just for me, in my mind, it's pretty much a done deal. She's coming back. And it's great to see, him saying this, other articles starting to pop up. And, that's just all that does is reinforce it. It just reinforces the atmosphere that will, when the announcement is made, it'll be, very accepted, and we're pretty much prepared for it, if you will. Now, I'll say this too. With, Christopher Landon on board as our new director, it's unclear how he will attempt to shake up the franchise or put his fingerprint on Scream 7, as I like to say. But Scream 7 is the perfect opportunity to bring Neve back. And I share with you again last week, I think she's already on, but until it's official, it's not. So I get that. But I do believe, in my opinion, 100% she will return in Scream 7. I can't wait until it becomes official. It's not official yet, but that's my feelings on the matter, okay? Now, also, Scream 6 made it very clear that Sydney's still very much alive in the universe. Remember when Courtney Cox, Gail Weathers was talking to Sam and Tara outside the police station, and she revealed that Sydney was safe with her family. So that's all in play. Everything's in place that needs to be in place for Sydney to come back in 7. And let's not forget also that Neve Campbell herself made it clear that her decision to not return was purely a business decision, meaning it's very likely she'd reprise her role if her salary was fair and agreed upon, as I've discussed many times in the past. And there was even an interview that she did, and actually more than one interview she did, probably around last summer, where she went on to say that she felt that Sydney's story is not over and that there was more chapters to tell in the Sydney Prescott story. So in her mind, it's not an issue of, the character should, retire or, be done with. It wasn't that. It was strictly the financial side of it. So I do believe it. I do believe what Kevin said is right. It's about finding that fair salary for her. And again, personally, guys, I think they already have. All right, everyone. I want to know, what do you think about Kevin's comments regarding Neve and her potential future with the franchise, and him not holding back whatsoever, saying he would absolutely pay her what she is worth. So I would like you to start leaving your comments, thoughts, and ideas in the comments section below, and any theories you may have of what you would see with or without Neve. How would that look? Which would you prefer? I'd like to hear all your thoughts on it. So definitely let me know in the comments below, and we'll discuss that back and forth together. Well, that's going to be it for this update, but I'll be back soon with more Scream and other horror movie content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, this is Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Thanks for watching.